Now, since the introduction of the comic book format, that was back in 1933, millions of fans around the world have read and collected them, even drawn their own comics.
That's right. And today, of all days, time to celebrate National Comic Book Day. John Martin getting all comic booky in the newsroom this morning. Good morning, John.
Good morning, Justin and Kimberly. Yes, we are getting comic booky here in the newsroom this morning. We're going to talk about stereotypes.
Okay.
And when it comes to comic book, I don't know how to tell you this. You're a girl. And
Thank you.
Girls aren't. And girls don't read comics, right? I mean, I watched The Big Bang Theory on Fox 21 right before our 6:30 broadcast. And you know, it's new comic book day. Everyone goes down there, and it's just a bunch of dudes sitting around, kind of going through, and they're introverts, they're nerds, and they're sitting. That's not the case.
No, it's not. It's not. And I love Big Bang Theory. I watch Big Bang Theory. I really do love it. But people ask me, like, wow, is it just like that? And I'm like, well, for the physics jokes, yeah. Because my friends and I actually do make physics jokes. But while there are some readers that you could say, you know, fit like the Sheldon stereotype and all that, it's definitely not like that at all. And comic book stores aren't like the comic book store in Big Bang Theory or anything like that. You know, it's not like this really sad guy behind the counter like, please talk to me. It is a really vibrant community.
Yeah.
I mean, Colorado Springs has a fantastic artistic community in that they're really involved in comics, writers and artists. Mm-hmm. So you get readers of really every type of reader that would come into a bookstore is coming into a comic book store. They have the books that they love. Some love the autobiographies, some love the superhero types. So it's really not the Simpsons comic book guy. And I say that all the time.
Worst interview ever.
Right. And then people are like, oh, women in comics. Like, yes, this is my 20th year in comics. Women have been in comics.
20 solid years.
Yes, and women have been in comics for longer than I've been in comics and been a big part of the industry and been a big part of the readership. So it's not a new thing.
And now they're actually becoming, and we were talking about this Miss Marvel here, women are becoming more and more maybe the centerpiece of these comics, right?
Right, and actually, I mean, when we talk about like Marvel Comics and what's going on with Marvel Comics, they really want to try to engage female readership more. Right. So some of it's gimmicky, like
sure. Oh, of course, just as anything there is. Yeah.
But I mean, there's a really earnest effort to try to say like, hey, look, women have been a part of this industry and this readership for a long time. We'd like some more acknowledgement of that. We'd like, you know, people to pay attention to it a little bit more. So one of the things that's coming out that's kind of rocking everything is that there will be a new Thor, and she's female.
Right.
So there's a new Lady Thor, basically.
Lady Thor. Yeah, and this is, and briefly as we're kind of wrapping up here, we're going to delve more and more into comics as the morning progresses. When I walk into Muse comics and games, where you work, where you own, what can I experience if I'm a grandparent looking for a grandkid, if I'm a parent looking for a child, if I'm just new? You guys are there to kind of help me out and guide me through.
Oh, absolutely.
The comic book world.
And we have the store broken down that way. So if you go in at very first, you'll see a section. If you're looking for a younger reader, a section just for younger readers. If you're looking for something for older readers or just want to try something out for yourself, everyone at the store can kind of walk you through the different sections. If you're interested in sci-fi, we'll take you over to the sci-fi section and start looking through that. If you like world travel kind of thing, we'll take you over to the comics. There's a lot of travel journals, a lot of travel logs in comics. It's a really great format for that. So so basically anything you like. We have games, we've got toys. If you're looking for kitschy stuff for presents and things like that, we love funny, kitschy toys. That's a big part of the store as well.
Well, if you are familiar with fine dining in Colorado Springs, Muse is located behind the Taco Bell. Over there on...
We're a pretty classy area. It's Academy in Palmer Park.
Academy in Palmer Park. I love Taco Bell. I mean, so that might be my afternoon, guys. Maybe a little bit of golf with you, Justin, and then might swing by and pick up some gorditas and some comics.
Sounds like an afternoon.
I think we should do that, buddy. Golf, comics, Taco Bell.
Yeah,
there's nothing.
Make it a day.
Nothing. It's a gorgeous day for it. Why not?
I'm ready for it. Yeah, you keep talking about this beautiful weather. I'm ready to get out there and carpe this diem.
Okay, we'll carpe this diem. Thanks so much, buddy. We'll have more for you coming up in a